ahead and make a motion to approve those minutes.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye. Opposed, nay. Motion carried. The minutes for January meeting. Alright, moving on to upcoming events.
Okay, so, this, next Monday, we have a blood drive at the community center, from 1 to 6 p.m. We had a pretty good turnout. I think the last one was in like August or July. We had 25 people. So hopefully the weather's not too bad and we can get a good turnout again. As far as projects go, you guys have my monthly report. Nothing major to report. Just getting mowers ready for the spring. And I talked with Jane. We should be able to go through the source well on the Skag Turf Tiger mower purchase. I did order that water fountain and bottle filler that we got a grant from the Community Foundation for. So that should be in, I think, later this week. I'll start putting a game plan together to get all that mapped out, and hopefully we can start putting that in maybe before we even get the water back on at the park, so that would be good. The foyer restroom, I need to reach back out to JK Forever Homes. I called them on Friday and the owners were out of town. I don't know if they were able to make it back in with all the weather going on in the United States, but I'll try to follow back up with them and see if we can get that on the schedule. Brian and I did complete the door readers on the double door at the community center. So now we're just, he's upgraded the software and we've just got a few more tweaks, but we should be up and running on that pretty quick. Siding repair at community center, I've got the siding, I'm just waiting on the weather to change. I reached out again to Custom Sign, have not heard anything. I called them late last week and didn't have an update, so I will try to reach out. Maybe I'll just keep calling them until they finally get back with me. Otherwise, that's pretty much it. I do need to go through, I've been working to get the AEDs replaced at both facilities. We're kind of in the midst of a model change where you can rebuild the old ones, but then it's hard to get the pads for them. So it's better to just probably bite the bullet and just get new AEDs. I don't know that we'll replace them all at once, but we may try to phase them in because they are pretty pricey. But definitely something that we need. So
How much do they cost to replace?
it's a couple $1,000 a unit. They're not cheap. I think the newer pads or the newer AEDs, they have a little better technology on the pads. Like the old AEDs, you'd have to have separate juvenile and adult pads, but I think with the new ones, you can actually change some of the settings to where you just need one set of pads.
Yeah, or using Zols.
Yeah, I think we currently have like Lifelink or something, and we're gonna upgrade to the AED3, I think. So it's a pretty big jump. I think we've skipped like 2 or 3 generations of technology here in this process. So need to follow up with Chris Snodgrass on that. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much all I've got. I'm gonna have Jesse start working on compiling membership data, historic membership data, and then maybe even look over some of our utility bills as well. And just kind of show you guys how that's trending. I mean, just from general observation, even with the improvements we've made, the rates have increased so much, especially with CenterPoint. We have noticed a pretty substantial decrease in our natural gas bill compared to 3 or 4 years ago. And our usage has gone down. And even on the electric side, in the summer months, we've noticed electric usage has gone down, but the rates have just, I mean, it's pretty ridiculous, honestly, because it just seems like they just slap a demand charge on you and they make it whatever they want, and there's no good way to interpret your bill month over month. Some months they read 28 days, some they read 32. So, I mean, I don't really have a good answer there. I don't know what we're supposed to do. But we're doing the best we can on that front. I did reach out to Wire Electric as well at the park. They're going to start getting me some numbers on replacing lights for ball fields. So we'll see how that goes. Probably be one of those things that we just try to do do like a field a year for 4 or 5 years until we're back up and running. So, and then, oh yeah, one last thing to report. Nick Schwartz with CHA did get me those designs for the Park Phase 1, the redesign. I have forwarded those on to you guys. And I believe Jesse and I are going to be meeting with them on Friday. So yeah, I think we can have 2 people on the call, unless we want to call a special meeting.
I thought we got an email
I thought there
today,
was.
yeah,
I
at
can't
1
make
o'clock.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she called it special meeting at 1.
I don't know.
Okay,
I
I'll
don't know
inform
if
you.
John ever committed to it, but I cannot make it, but I thought, well, you two, you want to try?
We can make it, but if you, yeah, just let us know.
Okay, I'll talk to Goldsberry. If he can make it, then we'll just plan to have Jane schedule the special meeting because she's got to notify the press and post it
Okay,
48 hours in advance.
yeah, I think Jesse said something
Yeah,
about,
she
1
said
o'clock,
we
1
were
o'clock.
planning for Midwestern Friday at 1 at the town hall.
yeah, at the town hall.
I think Nick's going to remote in.
Yeah, she said.
Nick Schwartz is.
CHA will be joining the meeting.
Perfect.
So,
Yeah, that's all I've got. Anybody got any questions?
Shoot.
Okay.
I know, also, just saw the trail projects, plastic grips, for the wooden bridges, still working on that.
Yeah, so I did reach out to the owner of the company, and he basically informed me that like if, by my estimates, we're gonna need, I think, about 1,700 of them. And he said once you get past 1,000 units, which is like 10 cases of 100, then they knock like 30 cents off a unit. So I'm thinking what I'll probably do is get a grant and do a smaller order this year, maybe focus on the park and see how they do. And then next year, maybe write that county grant again for that and try to do the trails. To where because the biggest demand, we're gonna need more of them on the trails. So we can still get that bulk pricing for the trail portion of the project. But I think it probably would behoove us to start small and just try it on a few bridges and see how they do.
Sounds good.
So, should have more for you on that next month, hopefully. Yeah, that's all I've got. Vouchers, I guess, if you're ready for them.
so we have, community center vouchers in the amount of $6,541.19.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second it.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carried.
Okay, and then we have park and rec vouchers in the amount of $3,455.11.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second it.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carried. All right. Anything else before we close this thing out?
That's all I got.
All right, so I want to make a motion to close the Parks Board meeting.
I'll make a motion to adjourn Parks Board meeting.
I second. Sorry.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carried.
Meeting adjourned at 7:11 p.m. Next monthly meeting will be
March 2nd.
March 2nd, Monday, March 2nd, here at Town Hall, 7 p.m.